Having been to 9 foreign countries and 16 U.S. states, either on holiday or, in 3 instances, having resided in such, from 1981 to 2015, all of my time, for I was never affiliated with the military. And before that, my very first girlfriend, at the age of 12, was an exchange student, a Swedish girl. Ever since then, this is Expatriate Chicagoan has since, ever since I was a wee little nipper in Maywood, Illinois, I've always had a global perspective. Now, at the first mention of the term globalization, many of the uninitiated, as I ordinarily was, many of the uninitiated may think it's a case of global harmony, togetherness, progress. The term may very well be a way to sanitize and perhaps mislead the general public into regarding said term as actual progress, togetherness, and harmony. This expatriate Chicagoan's tuppence. Well, I do obviously believe in global harmony, togetherness, and intersocial progress. A global perspective is good, commendable. In my experience, it's not enough folks, for the most part stateside, see the world beyond their city block, beyond their house even. They're lucky to even have that world extend beyond their front yard and across the street. But I do personally have to opine, one people I do support, encourage, and believe in. One world? No, I do not. The phrase, the concept, the notion of one world, from my perspective anyway, is synonymous with a culturally homogeneous, cookie-cutter world, with everything, everywhere, worldwide, all looking exactly alike. A McDonald's in every city, in every nation, in China, Australia, France, Ireland, Finland. A 7-Eleven in the suburbs of Iceland, England, Holland. And not forgetting, a Starbucks here and there and there and there. Look, just like the old song, Little Boxes. You may have sung it in grade school. Remember the lyric? And they're all made out of ticky-tacky and they all look just the same. Think about it. When this expatriate Chicagoan had holidays in Scandinavia in the 1980s and the 1990s, I saw in Copenhagen, Denmark, in the city center, what a lot of you refer to as downtown, a McDonald's. And yes, I did go there merely for an order of fries. I was peckish then, all right? It was a 2-story establishment, and I went up to dine on the second floor. And on the second floor, I looked out the front window, and I could see a mere block and a half down the street another McDonald's. In Sweden, I saw at least a couple of 7-Elevens, albeit at that time not 24 hours like in the States, but open from 0700 till 2200 or so. Of course, that was in 1990. Who knows what they're like now? And, like I said, not forgetting, in these recent times, a Starbucks on every block, on every corner. And here, and here, and there, and here, and here. In all probability, on every city block in some cities in the world. In the summer of 2015, when I was on holidays in Iceland, they recently opened a Dunkin' Donuts in Reykjavik, in the city center. And there was a queue stretching down the street of the city center for several blocks. And at the door was a Dunkin' Donuts employee, letting folks in 2 or 3 or 4 at a time. Like it was Studio 54 in New York, for crying out loud. Well, at least Iceland did get rid of their one and only McDonald's. Mind you, there's still KFC and Domino's there. In Reykjavik, Selfoss, and scattered all over the damn country. An absolute obscenity. In my point of view, it all seems to annihilate individual cultural identity and diversity, and, metaphorically, making otherwise free-thinking, independent individuals slowly but surely, little by little, transmogrify into clones. So yes, I do believe in unity and the oneness of humankind. After all, we are all in possession of red blood, a heart, kidneys, lungs, and such. But I don't believe in a cookie-cutter society. We're ending up in a sterile, cold, nameless, identityless, devoid of personality, subterranean society like THX 1138 could be an inevitability for our future. Opinions, animation, Good day.